Hey everyone, welcome back to Channel Name. Today we're taking a journey back in time to explore a unique and interesting coin from the Philippines, the 25 Sentimos coin from 1983. Whether you're a coin collector, a history buff, or simply curious about Philippine currency, this video will give you all the details you need to understand its history, design, and its value in today's market. Let's start with some quick background information. In 1983, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, or the Central Bank of the Philippines, released this 25 Sentimos coin as part of the Philippine currency system. Now, if you're not familiar, centimo is the Filipino term for centavo, which is equivalent to 1/100th of a Philippine peso. This coin was part of a series issued between 1975 and 1983. It was released during the regime of President Ferdinand Marcos and was an essential part of everyday transactions in the Philippines at the time. But over the years, its usage has decreased significantly as inflation and economic changes impacted the purchasing power of small denominations. Now let's take a closer look at the design and symbols on this coin. On the obverse, or front side, you'll notice the profile of Masterpiece Florante at Laura, which played a significant role in Filipino literature and patriotism. His face on the coin represents the pride in Filipino culture and history. Under his portrait, you'll see the year of minting, 1983, stamped on the coin. Surrounding this design, you'll see the text Republica ng Pilipinas, which means Republic of the Philippines. Turning to the reverse side of the coin, there's a depiction of the Central Bank of the Philippines logo. It symbolizes stability, unity, and economic resilience. Around the logo, you'll see the words Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, along with the denomination 25 centimos, which designates the coin's value. Let's discuss the materials used in creating the 1983 25 centimos coin. This coin was made from aluminum, a lightweight and affordable metal. Aluminum coins are quite durable, resistant to rust, and easy to produce on a large scale, making them ideal for high circulation coins like the 25 centimos. The coin has a diameter of 20 millimeters and a weight of just 1.9 grams, making it small and easy to carry around. But despite its lightweight design, it's a valuable piece of history for collectors today. When this circulated and could buy small goods like snacks and other inexpensive items. As inflation progressed, however, the purchasing power of coins like the 25 centimos decreased. Today, you'll rarely see these coins in use due to inflation and changes in Philippine currency. But they're still valued by collectors who appreciate the coin's cultural and historical significance. Now, let's get to what you're all wondering about: how much is this coin worth today? The 1983 25 centimos coin isn't rare, so its value isn't extraordinarily high. However, collectors are often willing to pay more for coins in excellent condition or uncirculated coins with minimal wear and tear. As of current year, these coins generally sell for anywhere from 10 to 50 Philippine pesos if in good condition, which is about $0.20 to $1 USD. If you have a particularly well-preserved coin or one in a graded slab, you might be able to get a bit more from coin enthusiasts. The value of this coin goes beyond the price tag. It represents a piece of the Philippines' economic and political history. Over time, coins like these may gain value as they become rarer, especially for collectors who are passionate about. These are usually more valuable. Secondly, consider getting a coin grading done, which can officially assess the condition and authenticity of your coin. Store your coins properly. Coins can easily corrode if exposed to moisture or rough surfaces. Using plastic coin holders or albums can help preserve the coin's condition over time. The 1983 Philippine 25 centimos coin has an interesting backstory tied to the Philippines' economic and cultural history. Here's a historical overview that you can incorporate into the video. After gaining independence from the United States in 1946, the Philippines went through numerous economic transitions, including the evolution of its currency. The Central Bank of the Philippines, or Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas (BSP), was established in 1949 to stabilize and modernize the country's monetary system. As a result, the BSP began issuing coins and banknotes that would represent the country's history, heroes, and cultural heritage. In the 1970s and 1980s, the Philippine currency system was restructured to meet the country's economic needs, leading to the release of new coin denominations. Coins of smaller denominations, like the 25 centimos, became a staple of everyday transactions. Used small purchases, such as public transportation fares and basic goods. The 25 centimos coin from 1983 belongs to a series that emphasized Philippine heritage by featuring prominent Filipino figures. This coin features the portrait of Francisco Baltazar, one of the Philippines' most celebrated writers and poets, also known as Balagtas. He was famous for his masterpiece Florante at Laura. a poetic story that's often regarded as a symbol of Filipino literature and patriotism. The choice of Baltazar's image reflects a period of cultural pride in the Philippines, during which coins became a medium for honoring national heroes and influential figures. By showcasing these figures, the BSP sought to instill a sense of national identity and pride among Filipinos. This emblem represented the bank's commitment to fostering stability and resilience in the Philippine economy, which was particularly significant during a period marked by political and financial uncertainty. The early 1980s were a turbulent time in the Philippines. Under the rule of President Ferdinand Marcos, the Philippines faced a period of martial law, economic crisis, and political unrest. The Marcos regime had imposed martial law from 1972 to 1981 on Philippine society and economy. Even after martial law was officially lifted in 1981, the economic challenges remained, including high inflation, growing national debt, and limited economic growth. Coins like the 25 Sentimos, which had purchasing power in the 1980s, were a reflection of the country's economic state. Over time, however, inflation devalued the centimo, and coins of such low denomination eventually fell out of common use. By the late 20th century, inflation significantly reduced the purchasing power of low-denomination coins. What could once buy small items or services like jeepney fares was no longer practical as the cost of living increased. The value of the 25 centimos coin became almost symbolic, leading to the phasing out of these lower-value coins from everyday transactions. Today, such coins hold more historical and collectible value than actual purchasing power. While no longer widely circulated, the 25 centimos coin from 1983 remains a piece of Philippine history. It's a snapshot of a time when Filipino cultural identity and economic resilience were celebrated through national heroes, even amidst political and economic difficulties. 4. Collectors, it holds a sense of nostalgia and a connection to the era it represents. Coin collecting. The condition or grade of a coin plays a huge role in its value. Here's a breakdown of what different conditions mean for the 1983 Philippine 25 centimos coin. These coins have not been in circulation and show no signs of wear. They retain their original shine or luster and have sharp, clear details. A 1983 25 centimos coin in mint state or uncirculated condition could fetch a higher price, typically above the usual collector's value, especially if it's graded by an official agency like the PCGS or NGC. It's relatively rare to find 1983 25 centimos coins in mint state, because they were widely circulated. Coins in this condition are often found in private collections or from banks that kept rolls of unused coins. Coins in very fine condition show moderate wear. The details are still visible, but some areas may appear a bit smooth. For example, Francisco Baltazar's hairlines and facial features will be visible, but slightly worn. The coin still holds collectible value, though at a lower price compared to EF and MS grades. Coins in this grade have a lower value and may be worth around their face value or slightly higher. They're generally seen as starter pieces for new collectors. Coins in good condition have significant wear, with many details almost smoothed out. The main design is visible but faint, and small elements, like the letters and the finer details, may be hard to read. These coins usually have very little value beyond their historical interest. They're typically inexpensive and popular among budget collectors. Poor grade coins are heavily worn to the point where the details are mostly unrecognizable. They may have dents, scratches, corrosion, or discoloration, which makes them hard to appreciate visually. These coins are generally not considered collectible and may not hold any value beyond sentiment or scrap metal. Use plastic coin holders or albums to prevent scratches, and exposure to air. Cleaning can reduce a coin's value. Coin collectors often prefer coins in their original state, even with tarnish or patina. Store coins in a cool, dry place away from humidity and sunlight, which can cause tarnishing or damage over time. Collectors value coins for their historical and aesthetic